So you know I've been checking out the Ableton Live 9 beta, been working on a track really just to kind of explore some of the possibilities, and this is a little preview of it. This is a forthcoming RuffTrx release. This is a track that I'm naming Dark Desire, so it's going to be a single, so I'm not going to do like an EP with 4 tracks on it like I have done with previous releases. So I'm just going to put out a single, maybe a couple of extra little bits on that release. So this is a preview, so I'm going to play it to you and I'll explain a couple of the bits and pieces that are going on with it. So let's just drop in about here. So first thing, probably let's just take a look at the bass. So the bass itself, this is coming from Massive, and you can see I've got a little bit of a chain going on here. Glue just to nicely bind the bass together here. Compressor with a bit of a side chain on it. Some EQ here as well. So let's bring it back. You missed out on the chords. So here we go. Let's come back. So that's a real nice, deep, organy kind of chord. Let me show you. Here we go. So this is a nice preset in the operator library called Organ Dance Org, and that's got a really nice vibe to it. In terms of what's going on with that, bit of compression, also some EQ, tiny little cut here, some low cut from the EQ3 in front of that. Some vocal cut-ups. If you've been following my 90s Underground House series, you'll have seen this approach. So this is basically a collection of simplers, and I just adjusted the start point just to find some bits in there. So that's 3 of them. And then I've got a piano coming up here just to really double up on what's going on with that organ. So that's just the grand piano here with some heavy EQing. So it's really thin and also quite bright. CMX from Schwa. If you go to stillwellaudio.com, you'll find that plugin. Really nice widening plugin. So it's coming up again. So it's a real nice simplistic track, and we're coming into like another breakdown here. I'm going to fast forward a bit. This is a nice little preset coming from the Korg M1 once again, and a bit of EQing, auto pan to create some movement left and right. I wanted that to be a little bit more lively in a panoramic picture. Little vocal. So, you know, nothing substantial, just a little kind of vibe on there. The drums, I'll take you through these in a second, but I want to show you this nice little breakdown. So we're going to go adjust the bass, and then back in with the beats, and then the bass alternating, so it's like a nice thing in a club that's going to sound immense, and then just coming back for the DJs here. So let's just quickly focus on those beats, because this is using something from the Ableton Live 9 beta, the Max for Live kick. You know, I've showed you this before. I'm a real big fan of this, and you see what's going on. So there's the kick from Max for Live. So it's a drum synth. I've customized that to work for myself. Bit of EQ here. The shaker. This is mad. This is like a shaker through synthesis through the Max for Live. That's there. Bit of CMX afterwards to create the wideness. And 909 hats, of course. This is from a drum rack, and the 909 tom as well, which is working nicely. And the loop. This is a tambourine loop. This is in fact from an old tune. This is Lynn Collins' Think, so you might recognize this. Really thinned out. I mean, you take a look at the EQ here, and some other little processes going on here. I've got some phasing going on from the Korg MDEX effects, and some reverb too. I love these Korg effects. These are kind of like the old school rack multi-effects units that we used to use back in the day. So it's part of the Korg digital collection, so you can get the M1 and everything in there. So that's pretty much it. Let's just come back, take a look at the master setup. Glue compressor, really enjoying this on the Live 9. The Vibe EQ again, you know, you're seeing that I use this quite a lot, so a little bit of a cut at 60, just I felt it was a little bit too bassy. Little cut 240. A little bit of a boost at 3.2k, and then some high shelf boost just to brighten it up as well. Magnetic, you've seen I've been using this for that kind of tape vibe, a little bit of tape saturation going on here. And finally my kind of go-to end of chain, the Waves L2. So yeah, nice little preview there of the track Dark Desire, forthcoming on RuffTrx Records, created using Ableton Live 9 Beta. So remember, some of these features may not be exactly the same in the finished release, but we're getting closer to that release. So look, you guys will be able to enjoy that as well. Okay, that's it for now, and catch some more stuff on the channel soon.